Hello! So in this video I'm gonna cover pros and cons living in Berlin, in this amazing, big and very international city. But there are also some cons, of course, like in every corner of our world. There is no perfect place, so I'm gonna cover pluses and minuses as well. So I'm living in Berlin for 10 months. But in general, I came to Germany exactly 1 year ago, but first 2 months I was living in Cologne and Hamburg. But then I finally made it till Berlin, because of course I wanted to live in the capital, it's more international, and I can use more English. So yeah, the first pro is of course that it offers huge variety of things to do, outdoor and indoor activities, lots of cafes, lots of street food, and lots of things to do, and you will always fit in the society. You will always find your way to your community. For example, I found my yoga community, meditation community. My husband found his squash and tennis community. Also, if you're into, of course, techno parties, you're gonna find lots of soulmates. If you're into, I don't know, books, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, there are so many, small communities. I found, I used this app called Meetup, and I found this actors and actresses community, creators community. There's so many things, and you will never feel lonely here in the city, because it offers you so many interests, so many activities. During summertime, it's amazing. There's so many festivals, parties, parks, natures, lakes where you can go, rivers, swimming pools. But lots of Berliners said, oh, enjoy summer, because in winter it's gonna be boring. It's not true. It's not boring here during winter time, because there are still so many bars to go, cafes, so many nightclubs, parties, so many museums and exhibitions, and temporary exhibitions, permanent exhibitions. So there are still, for me, it's not boring, because my native city, Odessa, okay, it's boring during winter time because nothing happening there. We don't have so much like nightclubs and bars. So here in Berlin, it's not boring at all. Secondly, Berlin is very international, and yeah, you can survive here without knowing German. Of course, I do recommend to learn German language. I came here, and from the second month I started learning German with a private teacher, 2 lessons per week for 1 hour. It's not that much, you can do that as well, because when you're going outside of Berlin, you will need German. But inside the Berlin, I want to practice my German and like order something in coffee shop in German, or in some governmental buildings. I want to practice my German, but they all hear accent and mistakes, and they're switching to English. So it's very hard to practice German here and improve your German because it's very international and everyone speaks English here. Another big pro is the food is cheap here. Like products in supermarket, and to eat out in cafes, and street food is pretty cheap. Like for €5 you can get really big piece of falafel, kebab, and be full until the rest of your day. So I think it's pretty cheap. Maybe meat and fish a bit more expensive, but in general I think city offers you very nice lifestyle where you can eat out, where you can go to some concerts, and it's affordable. I'm not talking about apartments that I'm gonna mention that further, but I'm talking about like in general costs on products and on cafes. It's, I think, very affordable. Fourth pros is nightlife. Okay, I was shocked that here in Berlin you can find parties even on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like all year long, all week long, all day long, For me it was shocking because like in my native city, yeah, you can find some parties on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no. But here, okay, Monday evening, you can go to Kit Kat, Electric Monday, I was shocked that here you can find parties even Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like even in the beginning of the week. And city offers so many nice techno clubs, and if you're not into techno, you can find a lot of another different options with house music, with 19 music, with rock music, and so on and so on. So you will fit in Berlin's nightlife. Another plus for me, that's Berlin is very green. So many parks. I'm living like 5 minutes from the park and I'm going there pretty often. There is this huge Tiergarten, Grünwald forest. So for me, it's very green. It's very beautiful during springtime, during autumn time, because I don't really like when in really big cities like Berlin, you don't have a big, huge park. So it's not a problem for Berlin. Another plus, I think it's very suitable for kids. I don't have kids yet, but I see that here a lot of parents, and they use this sling thing. They're putting baby inside and they're carrying him or her around. It's very easy. In cafes, everyone sits with the babies, and parents hike with children. Parents swim with children in lakes, in swimming pools. They take their kids everywhere. And there are lots of, as I mentioned before, parks and the children playgrounds. And they're really cool and they're really unique. And when I saw for the first time this really cool children playground in the style of Aladdin, I was like, okay, I don't mind being a kid here again in Germany. Also, every parent getting Kindergeld. It's money for children and Muttergeld. Both of parents, like and father and mother, can have parental leave. So I think it's very great for parenting. And the last plus is medicine. I think it's on a very high level in Germany. Like they can deal with cancer, with really difficult surgeries, and they're always there to help you, to check you. And yeah, if something happens, you can call ambulance or go straight to the hospital, wait there, and you with your insurance. I think every insurance covers like lots of things. I have the cheapest one, but still it covers like almost everything except of dentist, even some massage. So yeah, you can go to hospital and have your really good service, and you can be sure that you're gonna be alive and healthy. So yeah, I think medicine is also a big pro, and I see that the life durance of people here in Germany is really long because of that. And my last big plus gonna be about like country in general, not just Berlin, because Germany has everything. It has sea near Rostock, it has mountains near Dresden, a really beautiful hiking area. It's having really beautiful black forest with a great nature. It's having a lot of lakes. For example, I have been near Constance Lakes. It's on the border with Switzerland. So you will never be bored in Berlin, and in general in Germany. There are lots of places to see. It has a really beautiful nature, very unique animals, birds I have never seen before. So you will never get bored in Germany. Don't believe if someone said, oh, Germany is so boring. No, it's not. Believe me. But of course, I need to take off my pink sunglasses, and I have been here for 1 year, and during 1 year you will notice, of course, minuses. Minuses are everywhere. There is not a perfect place to be, so yeah, you need to deal with them. First minus, especially for me, is the cost of apartments. I think it's getting up and up and up, and it's very hard to find a long-term apartment here in Berlin, because lots of people coming, and for one apartment there can be like 50 people. I remember when I was looking for one apartment, and there was a huge line even outside of the apartment. There was like 50 people waiting to see the apartment, and of course just one couple or one person will get this apartment. So it's very high competition for getting nice apartment. It's easier, from my experience, it's very easy to have expensive apartment outside of the ring. But okay, come on, who wants to live outside of the ring in Berlin? You want to be close to everything, to life. So for me, it was really easy to find some expensive apartments outside, very far away. But yeah, it's not an option for me because I have limited budget. And yeah, prices grew up rapidly. They skyrocket. Even if I compare prices 1 year ago and now, yeah, they skyrocket. But there are still some options you can find, but you need time. Like you need at least to find this long-term perfect apartment, not really pricey, at least like 4 or 5 months. So be ready to be challenged with that. Another big minus is the weather. Okay, the weather is not the best for me because I am depending on sun, and then when it's sunny and with the nice weather I have lots of energy. When it's gray and raining, I'm a bit lazy. I can sleep till 9 a.m. For me it's late. So I can be a bit lazy during the day, lay on the couch, not do some stuff. So for me, it's a big minus because this winter was horrible. It was gray and it was raining cats and dogs, and it was snowing, but it's not a cozy snow, It was snow that was immediately melting and it was looking like a mess in the end. So for me, the weather is not the best. Like it's April, end of April, but it's still cold outside for me and raining almost every day. Another big minus is taxes. They're pretty high here. Of course, I see where they're going. Yeah, with nice job here, are you paying taxes, but you're getting, for example, kindergarten for free, you're getting your insurance. But for people who didn't get used to pay such high taxes, for example, in Ukraine I was paying 5%. It's a big difference and you need to be ready for this and get used to these high taxes. And the last minus for me, I think it's a bit dirty here in Berlin. But not everywhere. Like some areas are really tidy, clean and fancy, but some of the areas you can see garbage on the street and it can be stinky. So just be ready that not every corner of Berlin is like picture perfect. Some areas can be dirty, but I think it's a problem of every big city where population is more than 1 million. So if you have any questions about Berlin, about modeling here, about living here, you can ask and type your comment below. And please, I'm begging you to give me like and comment because my channel is still small, but I want it to grow and be successful channel. So please help me achieve my little dream. Bye bye and see you in the next video.